Alright, so the first opponent of the Title Defense Major Circuit is Title Defense Piston Hondo. So he's a lot faster than when he was in contender mode, and this guy's pretty quick, so that means you gotta be pretty quick as well when you fight him. I'll just show you a basic strategy you can use to beat him, and it's pretty simple. Excuse me. Basically, he's going to taunt at the start of the fight. When he bows down at you, just punch him in the face, get a star. He's going to blink yellow, and that's your cue to punch him. And then do to your 2 extra hits after that. And you already have 1 star to go. So let's go over that part one more time. So you punch him in the face when he bows down. You have a little bit more time than you think. It's a bigger window than you think it is. You can wait till the very last second and punch him, and you'll be able to do it just fine. Just like this. And then do your 2 extra hits after that. Do not punch too early or else it'll not work. If you try to punch too early, he's going to counter back. He's going to dodge and then punch you like this. See how he dodged and punched me? So you don't want to punch too early. So you want to punch him when he bows down. And there's a visual cue to land your punch. It's after he blinks yellow. You know what? There's an even better strategy you can use than just getting 1 star. We can get 2 stars off this time. So we can do this. Punch him in the face, and then do your 2 late hits. Wait until he's in the center, and then land your second late hit to get a star. It's a pretty big window. You'll get a feel for it with some practice. So remember, punch him in the face to get a star, punch him, and delay your second late hit until he's in the very center. Watch what happens if you try to punch him too late. That was too late, so he dodged it. So we don't want to do that. It's still a decent window, so it's still not too hard to time. That's how you do it. So that means after you punch him in the face when he blinks yellow, punch him in the face when his feet land on the ground with the opposite hand of whatever hand you punched him in the face with. And then you wait until he comes back to center. And then, as soon as you see him in the center, punch him in the face again with the opposite hand of whatever hand the first juggle punch was with. And you'll get a star. You'll have 2 stars. What you want to do is want to use the 2-star punch right away. Just like this. Now all you have to do is just the basic strategy, dodge and punch. Dodge and punch. That's all you got to do. If you're having too much trouble getting the 2nd star, because this is a timing thing that can be a little bit tricky. If you're having too much trouble timing it manually, here's a much easier way you can get it. You can do something like this. You can do this. After you land the first juggle hit, you can start mashing like let's say you get the star using your right face jab when he flashes yellow, and you do your left face jab when his feet land on the ground. After that left face jab, you'll start mashing right face jab as fast as possible. You'd miss with your first punch, and then your second punch will always give you the star. That's a much easier way you can get the star if you're having too much trouble. And after you get this 2-star punch, you just want to hold down A and use it to nail him. Now we just need to go back to the basic strategy, dodge and punch, dodge and punch. But something very important about his jabs is that, so when you get the star off the taunt, if you were to get a star off the taunt by using the, left face jab, you have to do a right face jab when his feet lay on the ground, and then you can just hold up and then start mashing 1 as fast as possible. Just like if you got it with a right hand, you do a left jab when his feet lay on the ground, and then hold up and start mashing 2 as fast as possible. Pretty simple. But you can manually time it if you want to too, and it's still not too much harder. And then immediately after you get that 2nd star, just hold down A. Something very important about his jab. If you dodge the jab and punch him, you only get 1 regular punch. And that means the only 2 other punches you get are just the juggle punches. And that's not good. Like, I'll show you. I can dodge and punch like this. I can juggle twice, but you don't do as much damage that way. So what you want to do, instead of dodging, let's just block. If you block them, you'll get 3 hits. So let's get double star in the beginning and use the 2-star punch right away. Now I'm holding up to block. We can do 3 punches. We can juggle 2 more times. And then now we just need to go back to the basic strategy. Dodge and punch. Dodge and punch. He's going to do a left uppercut. It's going to come out pretty quick. So you got to be ready. But don't worry. It's not too hard to dodge. And then just do your 4-punch combo. And then just after the 4-punch combo, just do your juggle left-right delayed hits. You have a pretty big window to time these delayed hits. It's not that tough. It's a pretty big window. You'll get a feel for it in practice. Now he's going to do a quick right uppercut. So just dodge it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then juggle the hits. Just dodge to the side they're coming from. And then when he does that delayed uppercut, that's when you get your 5-hit combo. So you get a 4-hit combo on the quick uppercuts, and on the delayed uppercut, that's when you get the 5-hit combo. And then do your 2 extra juggle hits to knock him down. And you should knock him down in under a minute as long as you don't mess up. So let's go over phase 1 one more time. Once again, double star in the beginning. So get our 2 stars in the beginning. Use the 2-star punch right away. We're going to block his jab. Hit him 3 times. Do your 2 juggle hits. Dodge and punch. Let's say I dodge right here. What happens? You'll only get 3 hits. That's okay. I dodge this and I get 5 hits, and then I'm able to do my 2 juggle hits. Now we have to wait for him to do a jab, either dodge or block it and punch him back. And he's down. So that's phase 1. So you want to dodge to the side his uppercuts are coming from so you get more hits in the combo. That's why I'm wanting to point that out. So phase 2, you saw him do a fake out move where he was doing fake punches at you. He's going to duck down. He's going to do a delayed right uppercut. So when he blinks red, that's your cue to dodge. So that means all you have to do is dodge it and then counter back with a combo. I was too early because it's hard to do when I'm pausing. Let's start the fight over. Let's go over phase 1 one more time. We can get 2 stars off the top. Use it. We can block. Punch him 3 times. Do our 2 extra hits. Dodge right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do our 2 juggle hits. Dodge left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do our 2 juggle hits. And then we just dodge left right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 juggle hits to knock him down. The juggle hits you can do to the face, or you can do it to the face or the stomach. It doesn't matter.
1, 2, 3.
And then when he gets back up, he's going to do a delayed uppercut. So dodge it. And then do 5 punches. Do your 2 juggle hits. Now he's going to do something a little bit different. He's going to weave from one side to the other. When he does this, all you have to do is just wait for him to do his attack and then dodge and punch. It's very simple. Now he's going to do his Hondo Rush since the time went past where it says 2 minutes on the timer. When he does the Hondo Rush is a little bit different this time because he's a little bit faster this time than he was in Contender mode. All you have to do when he does this is, if you don't want to deal with the Hondo Rush, first of all, just block. So if you don't want to deal with it, just block like this. Just block a couple of his jabs, and then repeat the same strategy by just dodging and punching. When he does the jabs, don't forget to block. That's important. Block the jabs. He got me once. That's okay. Okay, phase 3 is when he does his fastest version of the Hondo Rush. Also, when he does the weaving thing, you can punch him in the stomach to get a star. And you can do a buffer strategy to take him out in phase 3. So he'll go from left to right, you do a right body blow, get a star, then once you do that, the visual cue to land that right body blow is as soon as he's going from left to right and goes in the center. As soon as he's going in the center, like halfway from left to right, that's your cue to punch him with a right body blow, and that will give you a star. And then you can do a buffer. That means after that, you buffer a duck, and then you buffer a star punch, and then you buffer a duck, and then you buffer a left body blow, right body blow, left body blow, right body blow, and that will give you the instant knockdown on the Hondo Rush every single time. Very, very simple. So you can do a buffer strategy right here. It's very important after that star punch goes off not to hold down too early or else it'll not buffer your duck. You have to wait until the animation is fully done, until Max Fist is fully up in the air, and then hold down. And then you do left body blow, right body blow, left body blow, right body blow, and you'll get the instant knockdown every single time. You can't waste any frames for that buffer because that instant knockdown is a frame perfect punch. And the movement of your buffer you do has to be frame perfect. So if you mess it up by even one frame, you won't get the instant knockdown. Let's say you don't like the buffer strategy because buffer strategies can be a bit tricky to get used to. So we'll just go through and do phase 3 the normal way. So we'll do phase 3 the normal way. And once again, if you don't want to deal with the Hondo Rush, just block. Once again, let's go over the whole fight without pausing like this. Get our 2 stars in the beginning. Juggle a couple times, use the 2-star punch. Block the jab, remember, because you get more hits that way. Dodge his uppercut. Get your juggle hits. Dodge his next uppercut. Hit him a couple times, get your juggle hits. Just repeat this until you knock him down. Dodge this. Hit him 5 times, juggle twice to knock him down. And he's down with 2:19 left on the in-game timer.
1, 2, 3.
So, you can do a regular... So you can dodge here. When he does the weaving, you can punch him in the stomach to get a star if you want to. I accidentally canceled it out. But that is a bit risky to get the star. So when he does this, if you mistime the Hondo Rush and you counter, you'll just get a star, just like I did. Because the instant knockdown is a frame perfect punch. But eventually you can use the star. Remember to block the jabs because you get more hits that way. So just block the jabs so you can get 3 hits and you can juggle twice after that. Let's say you're not able to do the buffer strategy for phase 3. If you want to get the star off the weaving taunt, you can, just by punching him in the stomach with when he's coming to center. But if you're not able to do that, just wait for him to do his attack and dodge. So you can wait for him to do his attack and then dodge and then counter back with a combo like this. And then you can just counter the Hondo Rush. Wait for him to do his attack, dodge and counter. If you have a star, go ahead and use it after the extra hits. Dodge. Hit him a couple times, do your extra hits. He might do another Hondo Rush. We'll see. He does. We just got a star. We didn't get the instant knockdown. Not a big deal. And there we go. We're still able to beat him pretty easily. He's still pretty simple to beat. That's an easy way you can do phase 3, even if you're not able to do the buffer strategy. So let's just, for one good measure, let's fight him one more time. So you can see what it's like to beat him all the way through. Alright, remember what we do? We get 2 stars off the taunt. Use the 2-star punch immediately. We hold up to block. We block his jab. Counter back with 3 hits and then 2 juggle hits. Dodge right. 4 hits. 2 juggle hits. Dodge left. That was at the very last second I dodged. 2 juggle hits. Dodge left. Hit him 5 times. Do your 2 juggle hits. You have a little bit more time than you think to dodge. Remember that. You can wait to the very last second and dodge and you'll be able to do it just fine. Just like I did. But do not dodge too early or else you'll get hit. And the visual cue to dodge is just after he stops blinking red. Like this. So dodge left. Hit him 5 times. Do your 2 juggle hits. You can try to punch him in the stomach, get a star, and then you can dodge his next attack and then hit him a couple times, do your 2 juggle hits, and use a star punch if you want to. But if you're a beginner, don't even worry about the star punches. Counter the Hondo Rush. If you could get the knockdown, good. But if not, not a big deal. So we're going to wait until after the 3rd jab before we throw a star punch, since he always does 3 in a row here. And on the 3rd one, we're just going to stun him and use the star punch. Just like that. If you can get the star off, the weaving, great. If not, not a big deal. If you can get the star off the weaving, if you want to, you can do the buffer strategy to finish phase 3 really quickly every single time. Or you can just do something like this. We didn't get a star, or sometimes when you punch him on the Hondo Rush, you won't get a star or the knockdown, you'll just stop it. Just like I did, because I punched it at a wrong timing. And now we just need to repeat the dodge punch strategy until we win. Very, very simple. That's all we got to do. Don't let those fake outs throw you off. Just dodge and punch. That's all you gotta do. And that's it. That's all you have to do that is all you have to do to defeat Title Defense Piston Hondo. If you have any questions about the fight with Title Defense Piston Hondo, please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer them to the best of my ability. And alright guys, that was it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like on the video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. And once again, if you have any questions about the fight with Title Defense Piston Hondo, please feel free to ask them. If you have any questions about the fight with Title Defense Piston Hondo, please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer them to the best of my ability. And next time, I will teach you guys how to beat Title Defense Bear Hugger. And we will have fun fighting him. And have a wonderful day. Peace, Republic of Speed Boy.